Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I hope you find something that helps you on your healing path. Then I draw a couple quick cards. My ex is at the stage where he's like staying the night at his girlfriend's house. So I figured we'd do a new love pool for you guys. So then at least, you know, I can have some hope for me. Oh, okay. I'll list the deck I'm using at the bottom. This is one that I'm going to be using in my After Hours series over on Patreon. So if you want to keep an eye on when I launch that, the link is in the description. Follow me on Instagram. I'm on there the most. And I'm going to start building my tarot platform on there with my author platform. So, what's next for love? The next love for the collective. What's next in love? Also, these cards I won't be showing. That's also why the Patreon, because I don't want my channel getting flagged and I hear all these stories about all these tarot readers that get their channels deleted for showing this. So hopefully I can also remember not to show you. Okay, so first is Six of Cups. Which this one I can show. She's, you know, sucking. Looking at other people be happy. I hope I'm not drawing all my freaking energy into the reading for you guys. But if so, then you need it anyway. You know, very much like to me, this is the old days. This would be like online dating. Like, I have online dating going on. But, like, for me, like, I don't understand how the universe is, like, rewarding my ex. You know, with like this amazing relationship, and I'm like having to like sit here and watch it go down with no distractions. And I'm like, I don't get it. Like, I was, you know, I don't get it. So maybe you're in that kind of atmosphere. Also, like, I see dirty socks here, so yeah, there's a little bit of, like, you might be looking in the mirror and sad that that's not happening, but also, like, are you manifesting dirty socks? You know, let's not do that. Queen of Cups is next. So, I'm going to make this a fast draw in, like, 3 cards, because when I do, like, 9, it takes forever, and, I'll do another read later, but I can show this one too, but I mean, that's a lot of passion. That's a lot of heated passion. So I think something's coming in quickly for you guys. That is on the same side as the mirror, though. So it could be also like, if you do have like someone that you left behind, you could be thinking that like they are treating them like a queen. You know, like I didn't have we didn't go on vacation our whole marriage. No, that's not true. We went on our vacation like twice or 3 times to see family. But like a real vacation, we never did that. And now he's going on like vacation with her. So, you know, like that's kind of like treating someone else like a queen. And then 3 of Wands. So whatever it is like super passionate. You might meet them at night. But when you connect, you're going to connect really fast. But for some reason, I don't know, I see this as like you guys being a really good pair too. Because all up in your face. They're going to be all up in your face. All up in your face. Because there's her, like, the ribbon on her stocking seems to match his. You know, it's like a matching pair. And to me, like, that's also, like, kind of garter belt slipping down. So, don't rush. Don't rush the next encounter because it's coming in. I don't even think you're gonna see it coming because the fire is behind him. So, okay, I said 3, but I'll do 5. Then you have the 5 of Cups, which you can't show that fun unless I hold it like this. And that's like passion on a gravesite in this one I'm seeing, you know, and like again, the flame's over here, you're not paying attention to it. There's also in the camera I saw this as an apple and not as like a fruit bowl, so lots of temptation. They might be really into like gardening because he's holding up like vegetables and he's got like a knapsack. And then the stars. So yeah, definitely nighttime. I think it's gonna come on suddenly like hot wax, you know, like hot wax is like the first, you know, drop. Like, oh and then afterwards it's like, oh, you know, but not that I tried that, but you know when you play around with wax. Maybe that's something you guys need to try. We're gonna wrap it up with some oracle cards. So yeah, like I know it sucks right now, but once it comes in, it's gonna be a lot of passion because then you have fire in both cards, but then it turns into the stars. So it's finally like once the flame and passion of that honeymoon stage goes out, you don't have to worry about like that becoming an issue of like them running to someone else or doing something else, blah blah blah. Because then you move into the hot wax stage. So you're like, that fire's still burning. It's just not out for everybody to see. And then you're experimenting with new things and moving into new experiences. Cosmic Insights Oracle cards. So, no, it's not the right time. If you had a question. So maybe you have to wait a little longer. Maybe you have to sit there and really sit in the energy that you're supposed to experience, that loss, disappointment, you know, all of that. And liar. Be careful of someone sneaky. So this person might have a lot of passion, might bring in a lot of passion. Might come and go really quick. Because messengers walk through past the window. And they might lie to you just to get in your pants. So Let me clarify those two cards. Darn it, I was going to get out of here quick. Like, lady, you have the whole night, right? Okay. You have the whole night. The Empress came up. So maybe you have to say no to somebody. Or maybe you know somebody's lying. Like, maybe you are in a relationship and you know they're lying or that they have lied. Because you turn out to be the Empress. And Ace of Pentacles. I mean, score. Score. So one more. There's still a lot of passion. A lot of passion. It's Knave of Wands. With the fire behind them. I said that not to do that, and it still does it. Oh. I mean, that's all really good. I see a snake behind the Empress, though. Which goes along with the sneaky. So, you might be currently... Yeah. You need to realize that someone's being a liar, and they're sneaking around on you. And once you realize that, you get to step into your Empress power. And then your Ace of Pentacles comes in, which is like the best monetary-wise. So the best in the 3D. Which is getting someone in bed. You may have had 3 lifetimes with this person. You may end up having 3 kids with this person. Because there's 3 candles. And you might think that after you obtain that Emperor, that the passion would die down and he'll just leave. But he won't. Because the next card is still as much passion as when you met. But you've aged. So that's kind of cool. And on her shield, I see 2 birds kissing. So, no. My music stopped and I got a text at the same time. So confirmation for whatever. For whatever that was. Which is funny because they talk about, I've listened to readers all the time and they say when they channel they don't remember shit. And that's kind of, some of it just in and out. Comes in and out. Alright, to wrap it up, we're going to draw 5 from my, this is called the Food Healing Oracle deck. I got that at a local metaphysical what was it, event. I forget what they called it. I didn't attend. I was an attendee. Author friend of mine who has been on the path of enlightenment came up with a group of his people, and I met them, and we checked out the spiritual workshop stuff. Oh, So, blueberries, clarity. Gaining clarity in the situation, or this is helping you gain clarity, one or the other. Tomatoes, action. So you gaining clarity, and that is causing you to take action. For some reason, these tomatoes are standing out to me. Like, if you let a tomato ripen long enough and it's grown in the proper environment, there is nothing better than like a sliced tomato with salt. My daughter always laughs because when she was real little, my brother was still alive, and we went up there to visit when she was really little, like 2 or something. And he had a garden, and he grew Jersey tomatoes in Jersey with the acidic rain. And she hates tomatoes, and she still talks about his tomatoes. He grew the best tomatoes. He did. He also smoked meat like nobody's business. Have grace during whatever you're going through. Like, be the flower, the brightness in the situation. Also, like, if you're breaking up because of fertility issues, then it's just because you guys weren't a match, and it's not that you're not fruitful. It's just you were in the wrong environment to bloom. That looked like a monster when I first picked it up. The celery card totally looked like a monster. It came up like this. Vitality. So once you leave this toxic situation, which is going to be hard, it's going to be hard to detach, especially when you're still attached to someone. No joke. Baby steps. But I was looking at old photographs of me, which also include, obviously, a marriage, and that is no longer viable. And I had changed my diet, and I had lost a whole bunch of weight, and I looked really great. But looking back on the pictures, like, you can tell my soul wasn't attached to my body. It still didn't want to be grounded. You can tell that there's a huge sadness, and it presents itself. Even though I was super skinny, which is funny because my daughter had looked at pictures with her dad a couple weekends ago, and she screenshotted a picture of me, and she brought it home when she came back home, and she was like, "This doesn't even look like you, like, at all," because I was retaining so much stress in my body, that it was killing me, degrading my vitality. So, garlic, protection. You are protected during this phase. Also, if you want to up your protection, emotionally, eating better and working out, or with crystals like tourmaline, like I have here. It's a huge protection stone. This one's split into like a bunch of pieces. I had a huge chunk, and it's just, that's one piece out of like 3. Obsidian, if you can wear obsidian. I can't wear obsidian. wasn't supposed to tell you that, I guess. Be careful what you tell people. Spiritually wise, too. Okay, and ginseng, life force. Careful about taking ginseng when you're on birth control. I think that, or is it ginkgo biloba? I think it's ginkgo biloba that affects your birth control. Somebody needs to hear that. Or make it ineffective. But yeah, like, life force. I mean, look at that. I don't know if you're a veggie person, a health food person, but that looks really healthy. All the root systems, like, you'll be rooted. You're going through a lot. Keep going. Keep going. It's always the hardest before your blessings come in, wouldn't it be? That's when to get ya. Right before your blessings come in. I hope this helped. If you guys want to find me again, subscribe. Like if it resonated. Patreon, when I do my after hours ones, those I'll give you a heads up on. And I hope to hang out with you guys again. Oh my goodness, that's about to go flying. Bye guys, thanks for being here. Happy healing.